Now, I like you, Storms. I do. But one day we're going to have to tell each other the truth.
One day we have to be honest with each other, don't we? We can lie to each other for 1, 2, 3, but then one day you have to look at each other and say, oh, well, you done me a wrong and down there. Or, you know, like... Yeah. So we might as well just be straight with each other from the get-go.
Okay, listen, yo, you're a good actor, I laugh and it hurts like a Fred actor. You could be the on this town, that town, your city, on the rhythm, I'll actor.
He just done it because he realised, you know what, the net is ajar, it can wind me up. So
I think because people like you was drawing him out of character.
Everyone says that. He done wrong. Got in the way of me, Ed Sheeran. When I'm doing my thing, don't stand there, because I don't stand there when you're doing your thing. He said, no, Wiley, you can't talk to a man like that because I'm standing in front of Ed. All right, well then you stand in front of Ed, that's it, mate, you said it.
We helped that guy get into the picture. I done something for him, that tune, You. It's on his album, isn't it? So when I went to do my one, I was getting told, you can't do this, Ed can't do the video, you can't use Ed. He said, you need me, man, I don't need you. And just before he goes to retire, go and start his family of his wife, guess what he did? He used something that belongs to me. SBTV and everyone thinks they've got some footage of Ed on Rinse FM or something. You are not allowed to come back and bread Stormzy and get a Spyro remix and use grime. You're not. You're not allowed to use grime. You know why? Because we're not allowed to use you.
Who I am today is who I've been back then. But I guess the commercial success...
It's Ed Sheeran's fault, bro. It's Ed Sheeran's fault, bro. But when artists collab with Ed Sheeran, it happened to Eminem, right? It's happened to you now.
If you go in the music industry and you sign a record deal, 3 albums, whatever, and you kill the game because you've got a guitar and a foot pedal and this is England, it's fine, you're worth 160 million. None of that 160 million has gone anywhere near grime. So
he started on Twitter, he said, suck your mum, and then he went on record and then said, something, rip your mum's hair off and...
Got you sweating like a pig. You don't like when I start snatching off weaves and wigs. I tell you suck your mum cause I'm tasteless. You can fight for words that get hurt. Every single man who defends their mum gets murked. Idiot, I know the 3 words hurt.
Where man's from, you know the term suck your mum, like it's like a...
It's a Jamaican...
Yeah, it's a Jamaican, it's a very, it's a disrespectful thing to say.
It's not a loving term.
It's not a loving term, innit? So like, that's where, that is done. He done the grime thing, which is to go on record and send and for battle. Someone. And he started the whole genre. He's like the literal figurehead pioneer, like sound creator. And that
you ain't even written any 9 to 5 lyrics. I've been killing you in the game with all my lyrics. Got the bullet bars, ain't trying lyrics. 5 lyrics, can't retire lyrics. Got the clamour on the road, black tie lyrics.
I will clash anyone, anywhere, especially him. He's easy. He's not even Duggs or Kano or no one. That's light work to clash him. Come on, man. He's not even in the top 10. You know. Don't listen to this geezer. He knows I'm not there. They've waited. Look, he's meant to be on tour. They've waited. I've just come back quickly. He's waited. They're trying like a little thing there tonight. You're meant to be on a tour. You got a couple of days off. So you think you're going to get a bit leery. Mate, listen. Get Craig. I'm not talking to you no more. Get Craig and go and see Eddie Hearn. My people will go and see Eddie Hearn. I'm tonight to Rinse. You knew I wasn't there. I will clash you outside your mum's front door. You know this already. This is my clash. I control this narrative. He don't even control it. He thinks he does. Like, if you don't send back in 24 hours, you're that. Mate, shut up. I am the warmonger, not you. I will say everything. And I ain't even done all the rules yet. But I say, not you. Know what it is.
Stormzy dipped back into grime for a little bit, you know, dropped those disses, and then he America. Yeah.
This man is an evolved individual who has dealt with all sorts of adversities and obstacles and been able to make his way through it through his art and his talent. He got an album called Heavy as the Head because right now he holds the crown. Have you ever held the crown? Do you know what that feels like? And when you're in that position, you have choices to make, how you want to utilize your platform. Some of us hide behind the success. It's easy to take the money, go on tour, and get the fancy things, and forget about where you came from.
Man, get rich, think they're bubble that. And when the system switch, you come running back. I'm gonna score touchdowns whether you play me QB, wide receiver, or running back.
Congrats on the most recent beef with you and the crazy guy Wiley, who loves to start shit with everybody.
Yeah.
So you and him have a history. Obviously, you came up. He's an OG in grime. You came up. What's the issue right now? How did this start?
He
just set it on you. He sent, as you guys say, he sent for you.
Yeah. He always held him in the highest regard. Like,
do you still?
The man, maybe not.
I want to say, I think it's cool that in the spot that you're in, that you did respond.
Yeah, definitely.
Because there's a situation in which you would have ignored it because you're so hot and so mainstream right now. So I just think culturally it's dope that you responded.
Yeah, no, definitely.
You had to.
I had to, 100%.
You would have lost a lot of credibility for not.
A lot.
Look, I know where you live too, but that is not the point of this. Pull up, catch me lacking, plan failed, there's no avoiding this. Don't know what you heard about Essex, but it's calm, dog. And they ain't used to black people screaming down the car park. So let me ask you this, Mr. Roadman, cause you don't get the program. It seems like you wanna lose it all. If my niggas pull up at your gate, screaming, shouting down the place, who the fuck you think your neighbor's gonna call?
The reason you're big is because of grime. And replying back to Chipmunk makes grime bigger. So if you don't reply, it means you don't want to make grime bigger. Chipmunk sent for you, bruv. What are you doing? It's not a Bottega Boys thing. It's not Fashion Week. It's not. It's not even notice that Chris Brown and Kanye West are in London. It's called send back. You got to send back. If you don't send back, Mike, I'm going to send for you again.
Mike, I told you before, be careful, it's 2020. You can't be going around people's doors. It's not the old days. I've said this to you. Listen, they're going to make an example, mate. Be careful, Mike. And yes, Chipmunk, do your thing, and Mike, do your thing. Clash. But, bruv, be careful, mate, because a video in the car park, fucking hell. Imagine if I was in John Wolf's car park. They would have spun me. My man's doing right now.
Don't die on me.
Hip hop thing. They're not hip hop thing.
Young black king, don't die on me.
Yeah, I like this.
You my brother, you my keeper, I need you to keep an eye on me.
Yeah, I get it.
And no more fighting on the streets, walking around with all this pride on me.
Yeah, right. So, that's what my man's doing. And then look what my man's doing. My man, look.
I just black out, snap out, watch man tap out. It's back on, chip can't back down, not back out. Skeng man, shoot me, then get your whap out. It's all cat till I snap, throw your cap out. Attack him, whack him, have it from him.
Imagine.
With all these bangers, I'm packing. Don't put me in a mismatch. This man till I dispatch. I got this track, this that I dispatch. Pick up
bro. And I'm not even getting excited because that's Chip. And we went to Radio 1 to Westwood. No, I'm not getting excited because of that. I'm getting excited because one man is talking the bars and another man is doing up superhero song. Positive, I get it, but you're either running away, you're scared, or you feel like in this situation, you badded him up, so you ain't got to talk. Here's the heads up though. This is Chip. And Chip didn't say, oh yeah, Mike, I want to fight. He's barring you. So if you can't bar back Chip and you was quick to bar with me, who are you really, Mike? You get me? Who are you when the shit hits the fan? You got to talk back, Mike. I know you don't want to hear this, mate, but you got to talk. Otherwise, Chip spoke to you and you didn't speak back. And so, Chipmunk has already won this war. He's already won it. I don't care when my man replies, because if this was anyone else, you lot would be saying, where are they? And even when he replies, I don't care, because you was talking back too much 24 hours to me. If you don't send back in 24 hours, you're that. Mate, shut up.
It gets blurred linesy and grey areas, because that means, okay, so some people are allowed to do anything and then some ain't. And that is, we need to come to terms with that, because that is what being a prisoner of the moment is. Being a prisoner of the moment is this. Just agreeing that whoever the person you like
or favour or you redeem to you look at as bigger, they could just do what they want. No. Oh, because it's him, give him 3 weeks if he wants. Nah. No.
I set the time limits, kill you with gram limits, won't draw for the heady one, ain't my limits.
Bro, if I ever done an old Wiley dub, he would have been finished. I had to allow him, he's younger than me. Stormzy's done. Remember when I told Poet, Stormzy's done? You thought I was joking.
Stormzy is done. You don't know that yet. See, you don't even know that he's done. He's done. What? Anything else more that he does, what is it going to do? More than his come-ups.
So if Stormzy's done, that means you're done.
It's easy. I'm 41. I should be done.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And I still ain't. But watch though. Watch this. Do you know why I know he's done? Because you can't have a come-up twice. His career is like a microwave dinner.
I know this game. I've been there for 20-something years. I've seen what they do. You get me? It's over, mate. It's over. They're clashing. If I clash someone, yeah, and I said, bro, I'm the king of grime.
Well, that's where the controversy's at, because you got an album called Heavy is the Head.
Exactly.
And you got a song in there called Crown.
Yeah.
You're proclaiming the crown for...
Say, bro, king of grime.
That's first and foremost, before anything. I'm an MC, I'm a barrer, I'm a rapper, I'm a spitter.
I just black out, snap out, watch man tap out. It's back on, chip can't back down, not back out. Skeng man, shoot me, then get your whap out. It's all cat till I snap, blow your cap out. Attack him, whack him, have it from him, imagine. With all these bangers I'm packing. Don't put me in a mismatch, this man till I this back. I got this tracks that I dispatch. Pick a forehead, wig that for the big chat. Min a chit chat, click clack on my spliff yak. All the smoke I'm with that. When I sky that, full air force, you dig that. Yo, how many spitters have I killed and I might wanna enter them all? Come get a wristband, it gets techie. Try it your own wrist fam if I ever put the mic down, but you miss man.
Just get the bars out and fucking speak. Storms, don't play no games. Drop that. Whatever you got, drop it. Don't even mess about. Carl. Listen, mate.
Boy,
Hey, Mike, with all due respect, I can't see the same energy, Mike. You ain't got the same energy for Chip. Where's the 24 hours talk and all the 48 hours talk? Where's all the I accept your challenge? Where is all the energy for Chip, Mike? Fuck Jay-Z. There's no one in England is Jay-Z. Jay-Z's not even Jay-Z.
You got Wiley as well, because to be fair, I'm super happy to have like kind of done that and like kind of
had a skirmish.
For me, it was a bit ironic and a bit of like a kind of private, funny joke to myself that getting to this stage in my career and everyone's like, "Ooh, what's he gonna do?" And I'm thinking, bruv, are you lot dumb? Like,
Heavy is the Head.
Yeah.
#1 album in the UK.
Yeah, thank God, yeah.
What's that mean, man?
Boy. What?
Oh, it's fake as hell. Everyone just can't wait to get to the #1 party. To go.
What, getting the #1 or the album?
Yeah, getting the #1.
#1 is the week where it could be quiet or loud. You lot let people with numbers do what they want. They can't just do what they want.
Yeah. What's the issue with you and Wiley?
Yeah,
how did that beef start? How would you even call it a beef?
That's a lyrical grime beef. Okay. The Godfather. He's more culturally important than being like the king of a genre. He is grime. Like when you look at Wiley, he's grime. He goes for MCs like as he's naturally a bit of like a wind up, and it became more of like a trolling thing where like obviously my success with Ed, my success just commercially, and like that became like a very big talking point for him in the past few months in terms of like he was attacking Ed a lot for you used grime and then
Ed Sheeran, you are a culture vulture. You know what you said, Ed, at the beginning? You need me, man, I don't need you. That's what you said. But Ed, the other day, mate, you had to use grime to tip your song over the edge.
People will use grime, you know, to get to certain places, and when they don't need grime, they'll discard grime as if it doesn't even exist. So
to Ed Sheeran. What is the problem with Ed Sheeran?
It's easy. Here's the thing. If you work with me, you can do what you want. If you work with him, you can't do what you want, which means you're not allowed to use him, but he's allowed to use you. So that's just the thing I'm highlighting. Someone might say, shut up, Wiley, but it's just something I recognised. And it's more the problem with like his boss, because his boss calls the shots for him. Check the funny thing. My problem was with his boss, Stormzy was in the same building. Stormzy licked down his boss. His boss got the sack.
Oh.
I'm upset. I wanted to lick him down.
You feel like you're blacklisted in industry?
No way.
I don't think anyone wants to come near you.
Even if they wanted to, it's very hard to blacklist someone who's come from a pirate radio station because the pirate radio station is not legal anyway. Stormzy chose his road, didn't he? He's allowed to do a collaboration with Little Mix, but he didn't need to. He was selling with Shut Up anyway. Like in life, sometimes people are allowed to use you, but you're not allowed to use them. And that's my problem.
When I was working with Ed, I was working for him to do it for him. When it was time to do it for me, he didn't want to do it. When it was time to do it for me, he didn't want to stand up to his label. He folded.
Do you look at people like Stormzy and think, I wish that could have been me?
No way.
Why not?
Because I built the thing that he's just prospered for.
You man need to know the levels. Not the ones that's in your head, you know? The real levels, bruv. You man need to know the real levels, bruv. I ain't gotta stand up with 100-odd man, even though I can. Gotta be a one-man band. On the road, I'll rise my own hand. Bang. Boy, better know I'm sticking to the plan. Fireman Sam could've put out the fire, I'm stacking in my van. I won't call Danny Weed or Flow Dan. I put up to the spotlight, where's your top man? It could be an all day or a nightclub jam. Still stand, selling my moments to all of my fans. Are you mad? Gotta get the bag. You brothers must think I wanna sit around here playing tag. No way. Like I mean, you're not bad. I'm outside on every patch. Here's the catch. London's that city with a dance, but you wanna be greedy and you wanna act bad. Came in the game, no get to no cane. If you see me in the street, it's cool, no fame. I ain't doing all this spitting for jokes, I want gains. You don't really wanna stand out with me on my rage. You slide around the game like a weasel. I couldn't care if you did adverts for Ladbrokes or Diesel. What I stand for is this, barring. Forget that woman and Ari. I'm a cold body, don't trust nobody. Same spirit, am I young, I'm an old body. You don't know yet, don't know Bobby. I got the juice like the film and yo got it. I changed it round, you couldn't roll on me. I'm never gonna let a brother take my soul from me. I don't want the powers controlling me or having hold of me. I stepped in it with bad man rhythms, black art lyrics, bust a little science, bust a little physics. For the day that grime started, I was in it to win it. It's 2020, don't ask for my digits, bun that, cause we run this. No other MC has ever done this. I make music, I make history. I go away, come back and ask if they miss me. Yeah, had nothing but I'll leave the game with a lot, no bluffing. Even though I used to sit in the back of the classroom with all my best mates just cussing. Call me what you want, it's nothing. Face to face, bro, you don't want nothing. So you better stop huffing and puffing.
I've got nothing more to say. Maybe I'm bored.
I think so sometimes.
Maybe I'm bored.
Maybe
I think you enjoy it.
My dad come to me and said, Kylie, there's only one Godfather of every genre. There can't be no one else. If I decide that I want to say something that goes against the grain of the system, and you, because you're locked into the system at that moment, that's okay. When they bump you and you get pissed off, you be saying something, it's okay. It's okay, because everyone has a time. And
always gonna be biased to the side, because you know how easy it is for them to win via views and via public perception, if that's what everyone likes, and rah, 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 rah.
I think you're a bit of an attention whore, though.
I don't want attention from anyone who does music younger than me. I sent for him because he stood up in front of Ed Sheeran and tried to be the black man's security for the Ed Sheeran. Shut up, Wiley, you can't talk to Ed like that. Yes, I can talk to Ed anyhow I effing want to, because you never even knew Ed when I did, so relax.
He made it a kind of like a dem thing, like, oh, you're like the commercial, you're like mainstream, do you know what I mean? And I just became like the brunt of a lot of his Twitter rants and his all of that, like, and he kept on using my name in it, and we addressed I addressed him, I said, yo, like, I love you, but you're very fucking annoying. He replied, and then it was just a little Twitter exchange, which really ain't my style, and then he said, suck your mum, which, like, yeah, you know.
Yeah.
You know, do you know what I mean? Like,
that's universal.
That's universal,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? That's universal. So he said that, and it was like, okay, and then left it, and then he did what the natural grime MC thing is to do, where you go on record and you send for someone. So
just like a idols become your rivals type thing?
Literally.
How do you not like Ed Sheeran? How do you pick it Ed Sheeran?
Do you know,
Wiley?
his argument with Ed is that Ed uses culture for his own gain. That's his like you because the Taking Back to London record was a massive hit back home. So that I think that, and obviously I wouldn't say that's grime, but it's a tempo, and we're spitting, and do you know what I mean? And like, it's grime to an extent. Do you know what I mean? Like, your grime purists will want to fight me for that. Like,
it wasn't even their version that went #1. They used the Spyro version to tip that one over, so they got used again.
It's so mad because I understand Wiley's case in terms of wanting to protect what he's built.
We built this up, so we must protect it. If something ain't right, then we must correct it. On a daily basis, pay attention to the brand. Yeah, we got the deeds and we own the land. Die for it, die for it. You brothers didn't die for it, you lied for it. And when I come around, I silence my critics.
Wanting to protect like black music and grime and 100%, and he doesn't want any, because grime has been threatened a lot in the past by like commercial entities, or like it's been watered down, or they've grabbed things out of grime and taken it. So I understand the stance of like someone saying, yo, like, we're not having that no more. But I was like, yo, this ain't the case here.
You know what? I just wanted to be fair, right? And I stepped out of myself. I said, you know what? Have a think, Wiley, what it's been like for Stormzy as he's come in the game and done everything. What's it been like for him? You know, like, he's come in the game, everyone's latched onto him, everyone's breading all the people. Like, I weren't there at the beginning, I'm just saying, but everyone, you know what I mean? Whoever wanted him on the feature, he probably did all of that. He did everything, and then he went into his own thing. And then he goes up there in overground, and then everyone's giving him stick. Everyone's onto him, everyone's going nuts. Like, not everyone, but people who don't like him. Then he feels like, raw. Man just came in there and done this and that. Obviously, Krypton, Conan, everything. Bruv, what must it be like for him? Fucking hell. All the shows, all the money, booking agent, this, that. Like, he's, bruv. Think about that, because I was just having a think. You know what I'm saying? On a fair one. What must it be like for him? What's it been like, Mike? From the moment, you know what I mean? Since when you met Skepta, up to this very point where Chipmunk's sending for you, what has it been like for you? Because I've been imagining, and I'm just been thinking, fucking hell, Wiley, can you? Because that come up was big, it was quick, and it was a lot, like a lot, bruv. And my man didn't miss a trick. He never missed an appointment. He didn't miss a show. He did not miss shit. He just was on ball the whole time. And then today, if he looks back on that, what does he see? Gotta be fair as well.
First it was Ed.
One cut. See.
Later.
And then he slowly started our Storm, and then he's kind of making it our Stormzy and Ed, because me and Ed are having a lot of success together recently. I take him back to London, own it. So he started putting me in the conversation. I've got a track on my album, on Heavy as the Head, there's a track called Wiley Flow, which is literally
paying homage.
It's like, that's all it is. It's literally homage.
Homage is not always homage. Sometimes people pretend they're paying homage.
Yo, this is Esky Boy. It's all fun and games. Till.
Then the time comes where you gotta say,
Hey, Mike, remember I said one day we're gonna have to tell each other the truth? We're here, mate, we're here.
In the system of music, it's designed to take people in and flush them out, take them in and flush them out. And if you see me doing anything like that, it's more because I have learned that, oh shit, we just get flushed out, and I'm trying to help them. But I do all of this like experience, and I don't tell them what is good. It means that I've learned all of this for nothing, and I'm not trying to share the knowledge.
Look at the power we've got. It's not inside the record label. It's not in the building. It's not in that system. It's what we do. Look at the power that we've got.
So what happens when you and Wiley see each other? Is it a conversation, or you...
Boy, it's... Boy.
Boy, walk on. Yeah.
Understand the essence of like clashing and sending and all of that, and I get it and I love it. And but then there's also a man in me who thinks you don't just tell people to suck their mum in it. Like, do you know, I wouldn't do there's like, and I got lyrics where I say, but that's on like a lyrical MC one. Suck your mum or fuck them guys.
It's just generic. It's
Yeah,
not personal to
it's
somebody.
not personal. Do you know?
Stop that, get that weight. Man talk grease, but I bet that's fake. Don't wait there, never drop no heat. Therefore, I will not check man's tape. Kick a man's face like on back. Blacked out Adidas kicks in my combats. Please don't put no coke in my cognac. Rude boy, suck your mum, I ain't on that.
I managed to defeat him with two dubs, which was, for me, was done. Do you know?
Man can't tell me go back home and look after my kids because they're already blessed. We ain't your mouth because we're already men and we step on the mic and start bigging up chest. If you step on the mic and start bigging up chest, you gotta get a foot in a chest. Pussy or everything blessed. Yes, they all try, but I'm the best.
You lot are too comfortable. Money has made you comfortable. Fuck money. I don't care. We've all got money. I don't give a shit about no money. I give a shit about grime and the smoke and the excitement. Chip, you drop that, we're gone anyway. We're gone anyway, mate. We're gone. Because enough man who grew up on hip-hop blew up off of grime and forgot to realise it. So you have to remember, bruv. Yeah?
What we saying about Chipmunk? What we saying about Stormzy's verse for Chipmunk and Chipmunk not retaliating yet?
No one can't tell Chipmunk or Ice Kid nothing. But
yeah,
this is how I know I'm getting old. And this is why I told John Wolf, listen, mate, I hear all that, but this is the last album. This is the last album I ever let any corporate human being put their 2 pence in to look for 10 pence.
What businesses? I give you 100 grand for an album, I go and make 10 million, then you start to see royalties back.
And I said to myself, you know what, Wiley? You can keep going on a greedy man thing. You've been eating for time. You can keep going. But you've got kids. All your friends have got kids. And if you don't wake up now and realise, oh shit, what we need to be doing is building the path for our kids, then what's going to happen is you're going to end up the old geezer amongst kids. I've been here for 20 years. It is inevitable for a kid who's going to get paid, and he spoke to the right lawyer and the right other manager, and they've told him a different figure, and he's going to think, oh, boy, well, my man weren't even there when that man was at Air Force One. Like, it's inevitable. That is why some people don't want me here, because I know too much. And like, see, like the labels and that, they don't want me saying certain things on Twitter, and I get it. I tone it down sometimes, because I don't hate them. I don't hate them. It's just that some stuff I say can ruin things. No, but I'm finished now. I'm finished with the net. Fuck the net. You see the net? Yeah. The net is a trick. It's a trick. You know Twitter? Look what it says. Twitter. Tweet. You know what it says?
Look, I just said it. Look.
Yeah.
Look,
you know what it says before you say something. What's on your mind? What's your status? Like,
you should give it a rest online for a little while. I don't want people to remember Wiley as the person that was online.
I swear I
do. Working a sway shift and I ain't made shit. I wish I could buy me a spaceship and fly.
The thing that was good with the internet, I feel like for our generation, is that we weren't made by it, so it can't delete us.
Yeah, we wasn't.
I was like, blood, how did you survive me online? Online presence, zero. Now it's all offline presence, offline methods. Back around like I'm ideas. Men go overcome my fears. If you can't take talk, then you're gonna shed tears. I'ma switch up my job, sell apples and pears. Oh yeah. So apples and pears. Overcome my fears. Hit the road, sell apples and pears. Stand back, I'm going in now. A man can't stop the direction that a man's going in now. See me in the real world, but some man wanna float in the clouds. Wow, you know if it's a me versus them, I'm always about. Some are gonna do it for attention, also some are gonna do it for the clout.
What? Hey, Stormzy, you've got 24 hours. Otherwise, you and your brother's heads are coming off.
You're just the boy who they put up there. That's all. You're not the best. You're not the best. You know what you are good at? You are good at projection. But other than that, mate, don't take the piss. All of you. I'm not joking. Man think I'm joking, you know. Watch. Watch. I will tip this war over the edge like an iceberg. I'm not joking. Remember all that 24 hours talk? 24 hours, 48 hours. Bruv, even when they said that, I was like, how can someone tell me about any hours? Ah, no. Oh, because it's him, give him 3 weeks if he wants. Nah. No. He's dumb. 24 hours, you know, giving me, fucking telling me what to do, you idiot. Where are you now? Where are you, bruv? Oi! Oi, if you don't reply, mate, I will bury all 3 of you. And I'm not joking. I will bury all 3 of you. If you don't reply, Stormzy, in a few days' time, yours, Skepta's, Dizzy's, all of your head tops are coming off. I want to see Stormzy versus Chipmunk. I want to see it so badly that I feel like an idiot for sending for him anyway.
Box in your face like Ken from way back when I've been a madman chatting back way back when, so respect my pen. Bars in your face like pen. Box in your face like Ken from way back when I've been a madman chatting back way back.
Listen, mate. Stop getting me taken off the shows. The other day I was on Reading and sudden, what's happened there? Who did that one? Mim. You know how I knew that Bossy Bop was fraud? Because I see some kids on the net and one of them said, have you seen that? Have you heard that new Stormzy? Then the kid come back and said, ooh, don't really like this one, but I gotta buy it anyway because it's Stormzy, innit? Gotta buy it, like. And then I said, ooh, fraud. And you know how they would have judged it as well? Let me tell you why they made Bossy Bop the biggest tune of the year, yeah?
Do you know how many times they must have heard Bossy? They heard Bossy and they felt sick every time they heard it. They felt sick. Ben Cook, you felt sick. You felt sick. You was nowhere, and I was rocking around with Bossy.
When Stormzy talks, look how many corporations, yeah, step out to try and back him. How many they all do. Yeah, Stormzy will do it. These times, other times, they won't let no one up there. You see what I'm trying to say? The whole scene and industry is behind him. But Stormzy, like, he did it on his own. Like Wiley, he's got Idris, Sean Paul.
They felt sick, so they took it down to erase history. Like, no, there was never a song called Bossy. No, it never had 105 million views. No, in 2019, it was all about Bossy Bop. Yeah, Bossy Bop, my back foot. Listen, I won, mate. This is what winning looks like. This is what motherfucking winning looks like. It looks like you're losing.
And my point I'm trying to prove to them is, grime is ours. It's nothing to do with him, and the direction they're taking him in is not grime. So, grime is ours, and it's not yours. That's the point I'm trying to prove. And as soon as he speaks, every corporation stands up and wants to speak. And that's my point. Yes, stand up and speak, because grime is on this side, and all yous are on the other side. Yes.
Like I said, it is the business, it is the industry, but you'll find, no matter what I said, a community came out the other day and stuck together. My battle was not with none of these people. It was with the Ed Sheeran boss. He got the sack. Ben Cook is an A&R, probably a label boss, who was Ed Sheeran's guy. Ben Cook got fired. Do you know why he got fired?
Why?
Because there was a picture of him, and apparently at a Christmas party he had blackface. Stormzy said, either he leaves or I leave.
How did the Sky News situation make you feel?
No, I knew there was. No, I knew you'd done that. I said you was gonna do that.
Yeah,
whatever. They sent the black boy. I was still, oh shit, they've sent the black boy. Mate, you think I don't know who Sky News is? Yeah. But I'm saying, no, you thought that was gonna bust you. It's not gonna bust you. Everyone's gonna say you was cooning. And I like you still. So people are always trying to change history. People have tried to change history in grime.
Yes.
People always think that they're the new person and they're going to change the history. I get it. You want the history to be you. Stormzy done quite well before he let anyone get near him, right? But basically, you're not allowed to do anything unless one of them is with you. And 2.5 years ago, that campaign against me started. My lawyer and my manager ganged up on me, and then if I say the Jewish community are very powerful and they own this and they own that.
So what you're saying is
I'm not wrong. If I said the sheikhs, there's some sheikhs in Dubai and they're rich and they got oil, am I wrong? So listen to this, yeah. A lot of people think, like the people on Twitter and the people on the thing are like, we're gonna shut him down, we're gonna show him who we are. If you show me who you are, you're showing everyone who you are. Right, them man are moving deep, you know. Oh, careful, Wiley, you know, them man might.
You know what Stormzy said to me? We're the last generation who have to respect you, Wiley. That's not him. That's a building pushing that narrative to him. Listen, Storms, I'll be honest, mate. Every 3 years they say it's dead. They said it was dead to me before.
Do you know what? That's a good thing to say, because if you say Grime's dead, everyone will think, oh, is Grime dead? Some people who know it ain't dead will say, no, it's not dead. Some people will go along and think, yeah, it is dead. And in that case, that will flush out all the people who shouldn't even be there. And then the people who shouldn't be there will remain. So when I look at them Grime is Dead's t-shirts, sometimes I think, yeah, it's dead. Grime's so dead, that's not dead. That's not dead.
That's not even him talking. That is the narrative that the buildings try to push. Every 5 years they do it, let alone every 20. I'm still here.
How did Wiley outlast Ed Sheeran?
So, what I will say to you is this. It's not up to him or anyone to decide who is going to like it or who's not going to like it. It doesn't matter what age you are allowed to like whatever you want. One day I said, garage, I don't care about garage. Listen to this, I don't sound like that. Mate, I love garage more than anything.
I'd say that Wiley is the overall victor.
And I got the W, I won it. And
what did you win though? Like, what did you actually win?
You weren't on the road when Dizzy made I Love You back, then you must have been about 4. Heads to the clouds, got my feet on the floor, I'm helping you now sell tickets for the tour.
Wiley had the more impactful bars in the war. The mainstream will kind of permit you to make your music, and then when they're done with you, they'll chew you up and they'll spit you out.
Well, you wanna be the rich black kid until we go pop, then the pop drops us on the floor.
If you look at what happened afterwards, Stormzy dipped back into grime for a little bit. What did Wiley do after that? He worked with D-Double.
Dons wanna chat about bars, then I come true and I draw from my E3 bars. Been true beef, got cover scars. At the upper end, man, still got heart. Raised levels on the mic here, that is the task. Merc shows in the clubs and the parks. One thing that I didn't know I was gonna do in this game is change the contrast of real spitting bars on a set. Man at home checking the walls, making bets. You ever get spun? Leave the place vexed, go home, rack bars, get ready for other sets. I got techers, text, fling my dub plates like Mex. That's a man a star like Trek. My weeds carry some of it the same colour as Shrek. Every day it's on deck.
Man wanna chat about lyrics, man I got lyrics, big boy lyrics, sound man lyrics, far from gimmicks. Man wanna copy, man wanna mimic. Us man are wavy like the Atlantic, us man are wavy like the Pacific. Man can't tell me a thing about what rate done, no, us man are moving prolific.
I just feel like there's some very biased opinions online, and
we've come too far to not help each other learn how to stick together. Because if you really think like the industry, the system, like loves you like more than someone in your thing, they don't. It's just that even if you argue, like me and Dizzy don't talk, yeah? Do you think I love any major labels more than I love Dizzy Rascal's music and that? I could never. If Dizzy Rascal had an argument with a major label tomorrow,
you'd back it.
I'll back him. And we're not even talking. So that shows you what I'm saying. And it's not a bad thing. It's just a learning process. I feel like the ones who are older and the ones that we have made money, we should have learned by now. And we need to know what we're doing, because just like in jungle, they know what they're doing. In funky house, they knew what they was doing.
100.
In house music, they know what they're doing. So it's just that. It's just aligning again. And the person trying to do it, some people might be like, okay, no, Wiley, but some people, this one don't, and this one don't. It's beyond all that. We've already competed. They'd be liars if they said they didn't want to be better than me. They've wanted to be better than me the day they met me. Every single one of them, including all of them. Of course they did. That was the whole point of, okay, this is Wiley. He made Eskimo. Okay, now go home tonight. Let me make some rhythm to bad up Wiley. Oh shit, we've got rinse tomorrow. Let me write this bar, man. Skid around the corner like Yoshi and Toad. You wouldn't have that energy if you wasn't coming for me, brother. Not him, not necessarily Skepta, but I just mean, if I'm, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, if that's Dizzy and he blue, that's Kano and blue, and I become Wiley, and that's the time they all come in, then the point of the thing was, okay, we're going to radio, but hold up, Wiley can't chat to me, and I wanted them to think that way. The sad thing is, when you get paid, you get your manager, everyone's nice, you get your thing, now you've got a new message, love, or bless, like, what, go on, cuz, yeah, like, oh, yeah, man, because you don't know that we're making money, and then it turns into that attitude, like, you know, and then that's like, and then now the competition's gone, no one wants to compete, everybody's blessed, which is fine.
Yeah, there's your food.
Yeah, but which is fine.
Love it.
But it's just that I feel like, for my genre, I feel like it always was competitive, and
so you're saying this is a sport, and the sporting element of competitive spirit is being taken out by money and major corporation.
It has, and Stormzy gets leeway because everyone's kissing his ass because he's got money, because the system puts him above every other black boy. If Chipmunk had sent for anyone else, not Stormzy, but another person that you would want to see him clash, everyone would be saying, where is he? No one would be giving the other person the leeway that you're giving Stormzy. You lot pick and choose so much. You pick and choose what you think is accepted. That's all over now. Corona has made no one bigger than no one. That's what you need to remember, that one. Corona, no one's bigger than no one. No one can't perform nowhere.
Like Rick Bobby. What about 9-bar Bobby? Flower pop men like Billy and Bobby. I'm a build up just like Bob. Like Rick Bobby. What about 9-bar Bobby? Flower pop men like Billy and Bobby. I'm a build up just like Bob.
A new message. Artists, stay away from culture vultures, stay away from pagans, and stay away from people who wait until you're blown to come and stand next to you and collect money. So they weren't there in the hard times.
But what I'm saying is that if we never see eye to eye, I'm not going to stop trying to get better and earn money. And I'm the one who they look at in a little bit who might have helped one person get from there to there. I didn't write their lyrics. I didn't make their beats. But if I take two people to somewhere and they blow up and I walk away and don't take a penny, I obviously wasn't thinking about it that way. I was going to the radio.
Ain't no storms about Wiley.
Alright. Alright, if you don't reply, mate, I will bury all three of you. And I'm not joking. I will bury all three of you. If you don't reply, Stormzy, in a few days' time, yours, Skepta's, all of your head tops are coming off.